Each member of the treasure hunt crew retires to their private suites as instructed. Jacob walks over to his envelope and opens it. He can't believe what he was reading. His eyes widen, and he stops and thinks. Sylvia looks in her envelope and rolls her eyes with a dismissive air. These games won't work on me. She heads to the shower. She knew she'd be having a long night. As each person opens their envelopes, they all have different temptations. At exactly 9 p.m., there is an announcement from a speaker. It is time, friends. They all walk back to the common area of the suite. The common area had aromas from heaven. Crab legs, sushi burgers, steaks, caviar cut in thirds, grilled vegetables, and anything from beer to champagne and, of course, hard liquor. Musio turns to each guest and says, "Dudes, this is the greatest thing ever. Are you ready for the adventure of your life?" Each member of the team seems excited but has a range of emotions. Musio turns to Sylvia and asks, "Are you in or out?" She says, "I'm in. I can buy my own place in West Yellowstone. Here is the deed back." Next is Bambi. "I'm in. I cannot be tempted." Musio then turns to the mystery woman and says, "What have you decided?" She looks at her envelope and shakes her head, no, indicating she's declining the temptation. Next comes Silver Sam. Silver Sam hesitates. Musio says, "Dude, time to decide." Silver Sam mumbles, "This is tough." Musio hands Silver Sam a cold beer and emphatically states, "I will come back to you." Those who made their decision decide to watch. They get some food and relax on the couches. There are 3 left to make decisions: Silver Sam, Raider Ryan, and Jacob Flowers. Musio turns to Jacob and asks, "What is your decision?" Jacob replies, "I do need mystery in my life, but I have to know how this turns out too, so I will not be taking the offer. I am in." 2 remain. Musio turns to Raider Ryan, who has a smile from ear to ear. "I only have one question before I give you my answer. Will I be able to watch the rest of this adventure with all of these fine friends if I decide I am out by taking the temptation?" Musio replies, "Dude, I have no idea. I need to ask. Hold on a second." Musio takes a walkie-talkie from his belt. "You heard the question, what's the answer?" Musio whispers. The answer comes from surround sound speakers throughout the suite. Yes, anyone in this adventure that opts out or is eliminated can watch the rest unfold. The searchers look at one another, wondering who the mystery voice is and where they are located. Musio turns and asks Raider Ryan for his answer. Raider Ryan beams with a big smile. "This one is very simple. I'm out." The room gasps. Raider Ryan looks at his fellow searchers. "My friends, I will be in this with you, and I'll help any way I can. I'll be watching you every step of the way." Sylvia whispers in a low voice, "What did they offer you?" Ryan is about to answer when Musio shouts, "Wait! We have one more decision. Silver Sam, it is up to you. What have you decided?" Sam looks down and closes his eyes. "I need to stay in this. I'm in." Musio replies, "Cool, dude. Right on." Just then, a large gong noise rings throughout the suite, shaking everyone out of their thoughts. "Let the games begin," Musio exclaims. "Everyone take your glass of champagne and toast to one another. Raider Ryan, you may enjoy the festivities, accommodations, and time with your friends. You are now eliminated." Over the surround sound speakers, the mystery voice proclaims, "There are now 5 left." Musio turns to each person and says, "The rest of the night is yours. You are now one of 5 for the biggest adventure, and only one can win." Everyone raises a glass and toasts, "All is fair in treasure hunting. Good luck." As the group breaks up, they begin drinking and playing pool. Jacob went to his room alone. He wants to study the letter, although he could hear all the conversation from the common area. As they begin to play pool, Sylvia turns and asks Raider, "How could you do it?" Raider Ryan responds, "It was easy. They gave me the only thing that I've been looking for as a collector and adventurer in the last 40 years of my life as a temptation." Raider explains, "Come with me. I have every single jersey from the Super Bowl team in Raiders history except for this one. I have watched every day at every auction, and I know there is only one person who owns that jersey. I can't believe it is in my room and they offered it to me to step away from this adventure. But I'm not walking away from this adventure since I'll be watching it with all of you. Both things mean a lot to me. You are all so smart, I never stood a chance. You are all my friends. I will cherish this day for many reasons, but mostly because you are all here. But now, friends, I am going to take a few minutes and tell my lovely wife and family the great news. He takes out his phone. His lip begins to shake, and a tear rolls down his face. Honey, I love you. You never will believe what the heck happened to me. Yes, I won. Well, kind of. As his door closes. Silver Sam walks up with his beer. Bambi asks, "What did they offer you? You seem to hesitate in taking the offer." Silver Sam, in a low tone, whispers, "I don't want to say." Sylvia turns on music, and everyone grabs a plate of food. Ryan joins them in short order, and the night is electric. The night is long, and the party ends up in the pool, everyone splashing and frolicking about. Then they all sit around the large screen TV watching Racing the Maverick, all 3 episodes. They tell stories and laugh. It is now past 1:00 a.m. They don't know what's in store for them tomorrow, but they know it is going to be a long day. Each made their way back to their room. Jacob's door remained closed the entire night. The next morning at 7 a.m., the penthouse is quiet. Jacob pokes his head out to the common area with his cat on his shoulder, a sign of relief when he notices total silence. He walks over to the coffee and espresso maker and makes a cappuccino. As the machine ends the rattling of his drink, he hears a rhythmic sound coming from somewhere in the suite. He looks over and Goldie jumps down and makes her way into Sylvia's room. He quickly, but stealthily, makes his way over to get her. The door is cracked, and Sylvia is doing push-ups. Goldie makes her way to her and pushes her head against Sylvia's face. "Oh, hi, kitty." Sylvia goes to kneel and picks her up. "No, she isn't friendly," Jacob says, startled. Goldie began to purr. Well, for most people, Sylvia smiles, a small necklace with her pup's ashes lays upon her neck, and the cat begins to play with it. "She makes me miss my Holly. Jacob, how are you?" Sylvia asks. Jacob replies, "Fine, I am studying." "Yeah, I figured." "It is good to see you. It has been a while." "Yes, it has. I miss you, friend," she reveals. "I miss you too. I was and am always a phone call away." "I know." "Well, enough of that. I want to give you one small piece of advice. I know how uncomfortable you are, but you need to know that maybe there is a social part of this game, whatever it is. So try, even if you don't think you can or uncomfortable. I will protect you." The 70-year-old petite fireball put up her arm and showed a Herculean muscle. He laughs. "You want an espresso? I would love to catch up." Sylvia answers, "No." He looks up, concerned. "I have a protein shake, but I will join you for a chat." In short order, they are both laughing. They are like school kids, whispering, "Did you know? Shh! OMG! Did you know?" Laughing and giggling about past adventures. Raider Ryan is next to wake and makes his way to the coffee maker. He only looks down and does not interrupt the conversation between Jacob and Sylvia. He makes his way to the balcony and enjoys the beautiful view.